All right, now you're getting to see the element Birch in action. This is a great drum set. This is a drum set that I would love for any of my students to have. All Birch shells, sounds fantastic. But there's one thing I want you to realize. This is all stock heads. The only modification that we've made is we've put a hole here in the bass drum and we've put a household pillow in there just to give it a little bit of extra punch. Other than that, the heads are absolutely stock. So you can get your drums to sound just like this with a little bit of practice. The last groove that I was playing was a shuffle. A shuffle is an absolute necessity in your bag of tricks. In order to teach you this groove, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean on what we've already learned. Now with our last groove, which was the rock groove, we were playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And what we're going to do here is we're going to change the hi-hat. So instead of playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, what we're going to play is 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, which is a derivative of 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. So all we're doing is taking out that middle triplet to make it 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1. Otherwise, the basic groove is exactly the same in terms of what we're doing with the kick drum. So we're going to go 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, just like with our rock groove, I've got very specific go-to fills that I love to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my number one fill, and then I'm going to teach it to you. Here we go. A 1, 2, 3. It's the same fill no matter where I play it. Whether I play it off of the snare drum, off of the first tom, second tom, or the fourth tom. And it counts like this. 1, 2, 3, a 4, a 1. Very simple. But you have to pay attention to the sticking, which is right, left, right. If you play it right, left, right, it's very hard to get your right hand to go right crash. Now, just like with the rock stuff, there are different timbres that you can use to define the parts of a song. Some of the timbres that I like to use on this blues stuff is we can use the open hi-hat, the closed hi-hat, which we've been using. We've got the ride cymbal. We've got some quirkier ones, like playing on the side of the drum. So we're going. And we can complete that by actually playing a side stick. You want to get a good sound with it. And the way that I do it is I'm kind of anchoring that stick using my pinky. I'm putting some weight on my pinky. That way I can kind of move it like this, and I want my fingers spread. I want my fingers spread on the drum like that. Because if they're not spread, you're going to hear that. We don't want that. We want a nice, dry, concise sound. The other thing you have to do is you have to look at the distance between the beat of your stick and the edge of the drum. If it's too far, it's going to sound like this, which is all right. If it's too close, it's going to sound like this. There's a sweet spot in here where we get the drum moving. And so there's kind of a little bit of an art to playing a side stick. So let me use a side stick on the shuffle. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to open it up. A 1, 2, 3. I can use a different timbre. Go to the ride cymbal. A 1, 2, 3. Now, at about this point, you're going, hey, wait a second. He's playing a little bit more than what he told us about. Now, what I talked about was 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1. Just like with the rock stuff, I'm adding a couple of things to really give it some color. In this case, I'm adding a drag. Now, that drag, to me, belongs to the bass drum. Like, I consider that part of the bass drum note. So that's one of the things I'm adding is 1. So if you hear that without the hi-hat, that's... Now, if I want to get really fancy, I can add... which was the groove that I was playing when we first started. All right, so that is really enough to get you started on shuffles. Like I said, you can use that in blues, you can use that in rock, you can use that in country. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play along with a track that I recorded a couple years ago with a good friend of mine named Sam Glass. This is a blues shuffle right along the lines of what we're talking about. So here we go.
Sad look off your face. You know